EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Got it, ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Taking down number 41. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready up.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on. Come on. Set. AC card. Cowboy in.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Washington first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
1968.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On the set.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? He's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Lions have got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings him 2nd and
8. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
Washington, 1st down.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead.
Washington.
And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Okay,
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He runs with it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Daniels now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hold it ready. Ready. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right, and he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commander's first down. On play action, Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Ready.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That is caught side of the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Lions 21, Commanders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Ooh. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, they'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third down and 9.
Come on, set.
He'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit.
A 33-yard attempt.
Carty's kick is good. And the Lions can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
19
at the 28-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
19 lot, 70 Timberwolves.
Now Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk the 50, Hawk the 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Washington.
A gain of 18 on the play.
77,
First down, Washington.
Throwing is Daniels. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Washington, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Washington first down.
60 backwards, 60 backwards.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Aiden Hutchinson in for the sack. And that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commander. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Commanders 21. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
Come on.
First down, Commanders.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
To number 17. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Pickup. And the Commanders' first down.
Here's first and 10.
Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. There he goes again. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down. Able to convert. It's third and short, and they pick up 4. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now Gibbs. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Johnny Newton on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't big tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, fresh, that's the new move. Where I'm from, like to go.
Come on, set.
He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll have a Commander's It's first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. They'll go play action here with Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. They'll send their tight end left. They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you have a tight end that you can flex out and just throw him one-on-one jump balls, man, it is so difficult for defenses to defend. And sometimes it's just as simple as my man is bigger than yours, and I'm going to throw it up.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run here with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a give up the middle.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.